Welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. We are still on the episode 1 Tea Party bonus part. This is where, as of right here, Valor's like the only one disagreeing that of the witch's existence compared to everyone else. And I try to make some bit of explanations and all the such here and there because due to my criticism I had gotten from maybe not really criticism from the YouTube comments because I know like I'm pretty sure I'm playing it right. I could be wrong, but I asked around like Discord if I am playing it wrong. I was like, you know, it's episode 1, whatnot. Anyway, let's continue. Much less a witch, right? At least that much is completely impossible.
バトラがさっきからなんで堅くなにみんなの中に犯人がいるようにしたいのかわかんない。つまりバトラは親族の誰かを疑いたいんだよね。
Is this one of those things where he hasn't had a family reunion in 6 years and then this is just how he talks? Like when, shit gets serious, you just suspect one of your relatives like that?
そういうわけじゃねえ。ただ安易に19人目を肯定はできねえし、仮にいたとしても、それは人間だって見地から話を構築すべきであって。それら全部を否定しきった最後の最後で、苦し紛れに出てくるのが魔女だろって話をしたいんだ。魔女なんているわけないだろ。なんでさっきからみんなは魔女が犯人ってことでひょいひょい納得したがるんだ。そりゃ身内に殺人犯がいると思いたくねえ家族愛は立派さ。
So instead of like, so I guess what he's trying to say were they expected, Maria. I don't think it was Maria though. George and Jessica to have like low expectations.
でもそれでごまかしちまっていいのかよ。あれだけ大勢を殺した憎き犯人を見つけ出したいとは思わねえのかよ。
I guess.
兄貴だって両親の仇を見つけたいだろ。
I guess that one right here is like I ignored it. I guess he got a good point. Like but it's becoming like when I read something like that, it's becoming one of those like revenge plots type of thing.
ジェシカだってカノン君の仇を、そしてカノン君だってシャノンちゃんの仇を見つけたいだろ。
Not only Kanokun wanting to avenge Shannon, it's also George as well.
シャノンちゃんだって自分を殺したのが誰なのか知りたいはずだ。なんでこうパーンと全面降伏して魔女が犯人ってことになっちまうんだよ。
That's a good point. Shannon and Kanon knows the witch's existence, but they're not going to tell the answer to Balor because Balor has to. Maybe that's why Balor has to figure it out himself, even though he's like, "Oh, there's no fucking way that a witch can do it." We're not jumping. I am not jumping conclusions here. So this is like how occultists just, deny like everything and believe in this some sort of propaganda.
お前らさっきから何なんだ。
The foolish and short-tempered Balor tried to force his ignorance on the others and yelled at them. However, everyone just looked at him pityingly, silently watching over him. At that time, the wise Maria laughed and pointed out Balor's mistake.
呆れてるんだよ。バトラはさっきから支離滅裂なことを繰り返しては何かを分かったような気になってるだけ。 から
Maria calling Battler stupid.
それで人間にどうやって具体的にはそう聞くと決まってバトラは今は思いつかないけどとか何かの仕掛けでとか抽象的な言葉で逃げたりお茶を濁したり。むしろ知りたいよバトラ。どうしてベアトリーチェを信じないの？いるのにどうして？
Well, I think, well, Maria has some sort of like, maybe Battler thinks it's some sort of illusion to him.
いねえからだよ。魔女なんかいねえ。いるわけがねえ。
Why couldn't he just say that it's just? I thought the witch is more of an illusion. That it just came off as like childish. The way he just like blurts out like right here. It was almost like a spoiled child who just doesn't want to accept. Exactly. Why can't he just say it was like? Why can't he just be constructive with his words? Like the pitying gazes quietly closed in around Balor, but they didn't reach his stubborn heart.
まるっきりだだっこのわがままだぜ。
Like if Balor's like, that's kind of one thing. Like I didn't took this seriously. It was like, if you're saying it doesn't exist, how can you come up with a constructive answer? Is you know. Well, then again, like if I can't see it, maybe maybe that ghost is more of an illusion. Maybe it's just everyone else is seeing things, and whatnot.
バトラ様、お気持ちはわかりますが。
But
ベアトリーチェ様はいらっしゃるのです。
but how though? We can't really see it yet. Balor doesn't see it.
バトラ君、どうして信じないんだい？これほどまでに状況証拠は揃ってるのに。
Because there is some sort of maybe there is some theories around it. I don't know.
説明できなきゃ全て魔女なんて。俺はそんな論法は認めねえ。
Because you can't explain it? But why can't you explain it?
どうして電球が明るくなるのか。仕掛けを知らなきゃ全て魔法ってことになるのか？
Kind of a weird metaphor, but okay.
違うだろ。魔法じゃなきゃ説明がつかないことなど存在しない。魔女だの魔法だのってのは思考の放棄だ。兄貴たちはわからねえ事件に屈服して降参しただけなんだ。そうだろ。
So, like jumping to conclusions and whatnot.
やっぱりバトラだけはどうしても信じないね。
He is very stubborn, so.
誰か一人でも信じなかったら奇跡は起きない。
The miracle won't occur. So what kind of rule is that though? If everyone believes, wouldn't they have some sort of miracle and Balor gets singled out? Why couldn't that be a thing? What if Balor doesn't believe, why couldn't he be singled out? But then again, I guess we gotta have a puzzle be very complicated instead of being very simple.
だからバトラのその猛邁な思い込みを改めさせなきゃ奇跡が魔法が完成しないんだよ。
Am I delusional? Has my theories been really retarded? I don't know. I feel like I'm doing this wrong.
なるほどな。ようやく一端が見えてきたぜ。
Did you?
つまりお前らは俺に魔女様は存在するって言わせたいんだろ？
Why don't you believe?
全員が認めた嘘は真実になる。
He thinks that everyone is trying to brainwash Battler.
そういうこったろ。あいにくだな。ここばかりはあいにくだが、そいつは全然ダメだぜ。お断りだ。お前らが俺にそう詰め寄るからこそ、だからこそ全然ダメなんだ。
Pressing me with this brainwash.
どうして？
悪いが、最後の最後で、もう一回チェス盤をひっくり返させてもらうぜ。
Oh boy, here we go again.
魔女の存在を俺に認めさせたいなら、一番簡単な方法があるはずさ。それは、人間にはできないから魔女なんていう遠回しな方法じゃない。魔女が魔法でやってみせた。それを俺に見せるだけの話なんだ。
All you have to do is show me a witch doing it with magic. Huh. Couldn't have done it.
さらにだ。さっきマリアが言ったことが一番墓穴を掘ってる。誰か一人でも信じなかったら、奇跡は起きないってな。
Yeah, the one person that doesn't believe is you, Battler. So you're trying to tell me that you don't believe in the magic, but unless it's something right in front of your face, you'll believe? Or is that, you know, if it's something that is so absurd when it comes that there's no way it would work like that?
真の奇跡は、誰が信じようと信じまいと勝手に起こる。たとえ俺一人が信じなかったとしてもだ。だからこそ、俺が信じれば成立する奇跡も魔法も、そして魔女も、嘘っぱちだってわけさ。
I feel, you know, Maria, maybe I could feel the same. Just no words. I don't know how to, like, counteract that argument. The uneasy mood following Battler's ignorant rant. Oh, that's a good way to say it. Yeah, I guess the game is really trying to call him out like that. Was blown away by a very soft and light laugh. Whose laugh? Battler was surprised. He had never heard that voice before. When he looked at George and Jessica, at Shannon and Canon and Maria, he noticed that they had suddenly gone respectfully silent. Thunder.
Beatrice!
Now the question is, like, I wonder how she popped up like that. It sounded like she just instantaneously teleported.
よい。久しぶりに愉快な人間に出会えたものよ。
Did she pop out of the painting at a time like that?
お前、誰だ?
What kind of question? See, that's the thing. Who are you? What do you mean, who is she? Did you not understand what the painting resembles? Come on, man. I'm sorry, buddy. If he says, who are you? Shouldn't you know this by now? It's like, maybe it's just some sort of illusion for him. Oh my god.
招かれた茶会のホストも知らぬか。よいよい。
You know, I said Beatrice is supposed to be angry, but she sounds like she enjoys, like, trolling him. Wait, she's the host of the tea party? I thought it was the servants that took charge. Maybe the servants were ordered by. What?
こちらのお方は1000年を生きる黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ様にあらせられます。
ご機嫌うるわしゅう、ベアトリーチェ様。
バトラ君の暴言をどうかお許しください。
Yeah, this is one way to get paranoid when Battler goes off on a tangent.
こいつは頑固です。まだ自分の置かれた状況が分かってなくて。
Yeah, I can tell.
よいよい。
Is this what it is to simp for Beatrice at a time like this?
1000年も生きると大抵の魔女は生き飽きる。そなたのような気骨ある男も時には良い。
ベアトリーチェがお姿を現してくれるのはとても光栄なことだよ、バトラー。
こりゃたまげたぜ。そこまでして俺に魔女が19人目が犯人だと思い込ませてえのかよ。ますますに気に入った。だから全然ダメだぜ。お前はマリアたちが主張する魔女ベアトリーチェの幻影というわけだ。
Just straight up teleported.
そして全員がその存在を信じることでようやく存在を許される。
If you can see it from yourself, but you think it's illusion, maybe, I don't know.
そういう虚構の存在なんだろう。だから俺にも信じさせたい。俺だけが信じないから存在できない。そうなんだろ。
魔に通じぬ凡夫の分際にしては理解力は悪くない。なるほど。どうやらそなたは生まれながらにして魔力に強い抵抗力を持つらしいな。
I mean, if he doesn't believe in the Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus, you know, it is what it is.
我ら魔女の天敵。
But, you know, I mean, the way Badler's talking like that and how he just, you know, talks back to his relatives and all the such, and I was like, yep, and that's why Beatrice hates your ass.
どう逆さに振るってみせようとも決して我らを信じぬ。だから魔法が及ばない。お前のその態度にも納得がいこうというものよ。
She really loves to, she really is interested in that sort of challenge.
何を言ってやがるかさっぱりだぜ。わざわざお姿まで表してもらって恐縮だが、俺はお前さんの存在なんてこれっぽっちも信じやしないぜ。
Even though it's right in front of your face.
確かにこの2日間妙なことは何度か起こった。さっきマリアに言われた通り、俺はそれら全てにトリックの説明がつけられると思っているが、個々に具体的にはまだ挙げられてねえ。だからといって屈するわけじゃない。
Yeah, this is what we call persistence.
俺は兄貴たちとは違うぜ。 説明できないから魔女の仕業だなんて論法には絶対ならねえぜ。
But how can you explain it though? You keep saying that so many times, but even though my theories could be stupid, but how can you explain it though?
ますますに気に入ったぞ。お前は屈服させがいがある。お前のような男にこそ我が名を称えさせてみせたいぞ。お前のような男にこそつま先にキスをさせてみたいものよ。
We're getting some dominant mom vibes, ain't it?
寝言言いたきゃ好きなだけ言ってろ。俺はお前なんか否定してやるぜ。すべての出来事を人間とトリックで説明してやる。そこには一遍たりとも魔女も魔法も入り込む余地はね
え。よい。それでこそ千年の退屈も紛れるというものよ。
A perfect way to divert oneself from 1,000 years of boredom. She seems to like that.
ならば聞こう。お前は先ほどエヴァたちを殺すのに扉の隙間を利用すればよいと言ったな。
Now, how would you fit a pick through the crack? Okay, I guess the crack in the door could be open enough.
人間とトリックでどう殺してみせるのか説明するがいい。
いきなり一番辛いところから切り込んできやがったな。ってことはこのトリックが一番の自信作ってことなんだろ？
She's probably doing it because, you know, the whole locked room type of thing.
真犯人さんよ。
Oh shit. With a shake of her golden pipe, gentle, multicolored smoke trailed out of the end. The smoke quickly obscured their surroundings, and they were suddenly in the hallway of the mansion. Oh my goodness. We're going through the witch's perspective now. The door in front of them, slightly open but secured by the chain, was... That's right. It's the door to the room where Eva and Hideyoshi were killed.
便利じゃねえかよ。
Well, I gotta give credit to that. It's like we're getting warped into time space.
さてこのわずかな隙間からどうして見せるのかバトラとやら。
No words.
多分あのアイスピックを打ち出せる射出機があるんだ。
Through the crack of the door.
そいつを使って。
Or they set up the trap before the two enter the room.
その隙間からは見えぬベッドの上のエヴァをどう狙うのか。そしてバスルームにこもり扉を閉めた秀吉をどう狙うのか。
Oh yeah, Hideyoshi was in the bathroom and the door was shut. Huh. Was the ice pick as part of like some sort of a illusion?
くそ。隙間はあれ。何か方法があるはずなんだ。
お前に思いつかぬならわらわがやってみせてもよいぞ。
ほう。魔女様ならどうやって見せるってんだよ。お手並みを拝見してやろうじゃねえか。
バトラ、ベアトリーチェに口の利き方が存在。
Oh, where'd you come from? Unless you're some kind of cult follower following along some call her a witch. But isn't she a witch though?
よいよい愉快な男よ。それでこそ屈服させる楽しみが増すというものよ。
そんなに俺につま先にキスをさせてえかよ。俺が降参したらな。だが見てろ、きっと俺がこのトリックを暴いて逆にてめえを俺のケツにキスさせてやるぜ。
Don't give. Oh, don't give her any ideas.
愉快な男よ。
It's a little bit too kinky there. Kinky.
覚えておこうぞ、その約束。弱き魔女は力を得るために悪魔の尻にキスをする。
I didn't even know.
それを超える屈服の誓いはないからな。
Then again, I'm not part of the cult, so.
そこまで言わせたからこそ、わらわはお前を屈服させてみたくなる。
Paying no mind to Battler's worthless ranting, Beatrice once again shook the golden pipe. That's right, that golden pipe was her precious magic cane.
さあさあおいでなさいな、子供たち。我こそ煉獄の案内人、
The guide of purgatory.
大罪を許せし七つの悔いをもて。
The seven stakes. Guided by those magic words, which sounded like a command, 7 stakes gathered. They were the stakes of the 7 demons, symbolizing the deadly sins of sinful people.
ベルゼブブにアスモデウス。
That's the names.
さあさあ、罪を許しなさい。
My bad, the alarm went off.
罪人の魂を解放なさい。
うわっ、
It's like, that's how I feel. What? The picks of Beelzebub and Asmodeus responded to Beatrice's call. The 2 stakes of the demons were sucked in through the crack of the door like billiard balls struck by a cue stick. Then several scattered noises refracted through the wall, making a sound like a woodpecker. And at the end, a pleasant sound could be heard. Wow. That's weird. It was a small, satisfying sound, like the one heard when someone is chopping firewood and the falling axe neatly and easily slices through the wood. Now the question is, why can't we see it inside? That's a real question. This is just, weird. There was the sound of the 2 picks burying themselves deep into Eva's and Hideyoshi's foreheads.
ど真ん中というところよ。見てみるか。
Do we want to see what it's like? We don't want to see the after the results. We don't want to see before the results though. They definitely heard 2 sounds like a pair of foreheads being split open. Battler wasn't permitted to see it since he was on the other side of the door, but those 2 had died again, and this second time, they lay not an inch apart from where they had lain the last time, with the exact same blood spray as before.
バカ野郎。
He just calls her a moron.
そんなめちゃくちゃで。
That's a bit wild, that's for damn sure.
殺せてたまるかよ。
That sounds way too simple, to be honest.
殺せるとも。このように殺せるとも。
That sounds like this is like an easy mode at this point. Oh shit. Oh no. Now we're back here again. Suddenly, they were no longer in the hall, but seated at the tea party they had started from. Everyone but Battler was sitting meekly, but Canon was moaning, fresh blood dangling from his mouth. What a rude thing to do at a tea party. Satan's stake was buried deep into Canon's chest.
Canon-kun! Canon-kun!
Wait, is this like what the punishment is like when Battler doesn't believe everyone's gonna fucking die? Oh shit. Battler was the only one getting agitated. George, Jessica, Shannon, everyone else was meekly hanging their heads like students being yelled at by their teacher.
カノンはさまつな怒りにとらわれ、わらわの宴を乱そうとした。
Captivated?
怒りにとらわれやすいのがお前の大罪よ。
What in the world?
清め、悔いてやり直すがいい。
り、ちゃ、さ、
ベアトリーチェ様、どうかお許しください。カノ君は十分に反省したと思います。
Yeah, he's repented more than enough, that's for sure. He's gonna die.
よい。
But Beatrice is just, she's just loving it.
わらわは敬う者に寛大である。
ふざけるな！こんな三文芝居で俺がお前の存在を認めると思うなよ。何が1000年を生きた魔女だ。てめえのトリックなんざ1000年じゃねえ。せいぜい100年程度のミステリー界が作ったお約束の累積上にあるだけだ。魔法なんかじゃねえ。断じてねえ。事件の全ては人間とトリックで説明がつく。
And this is why everyone is gonna die. Because of that. But Beatrice still enjoys it because she loves to kill people like
我
that.
が1000年を人間どもの100年で語るか。よいよい。だからこそわらわはお前を気に入る。
She sure likes to troll him.
愚かなバトラ
ー。よすんだ、バトラ君。ベアトリーチェ様に逆らっちゃいけない。
I wonder how Balor's gonna combat the witch, though. If this is gonna be like a fucking debate, one-on-one debate. Shannon started moaning, holding her cheek. Maybe she had a toothache, but apparently it wasn't a toothache after all. A slight redness spread across the cheek Shannon was holding. It looked like that redness was causing Shannon unbearable pain. Her fingers were pressing in against her cheek, and drops of sweat appeared all over her body.
シャロン、シャロン、しっかり、しっかり。
What's happening?
どうしたってんだよ。
That's what I wanted to know.
くそ、なんなんだこりゃ。この赤いのは。
Well, Shannon didn't have a disease. She doesn't have like a skin disease or anything. I don't know what the hell. It expanded rapidly, covering half of Shannon's face. Wait. Either she got... Is this what it resembles of the example? Then the stupid dunce Battler finally realized.
頼むバトラ君
This. Oh my god, I called him a dunce.
ベアトリーチェ様を信じてくれ故障だから君が信じないから魔法が解けてしまう
Oh my god. Battler, you're gonna get us killed! For the first time in his life, Battler heard that sound, like a pomegranate splitting. The red spray even landed on Battler's face. Poor Shannon's face had been split in half, and her last horrible moments in that storehouse were repeated once again.
うわーシャロン
Oh my god.
うわー
Everything is just happening right in front of in George and Battler's eyes.
くそやめろシャを恥ずかしめるな
All you have to do is believe, damn it. But you're apparently the one and only person. Can't just beg. Can't beg to stop. This time, the redness spread across George's entire body. It was like the beautiful cloud drawn by milk when it's poured into black tea. It spread out and extended across his entire body. As it did, it seemed to give George increasingly greater pain. The hell? It's like acid in the works. Looking at this bizarre spectacle, Battler was petrified as he frantically thought with his pitifully clumsy imagination about the nature of this strange death George and the rest were experiencing. Is this what it's like to not believe in a witch? Is that all of this is going to get melted? Eventually, that redness reached a nearby Jessica as well.
やめろ兄貴が何をした
Please, make this stop.
ジェシカが何をした
They didn't even do anything wrong, though.
もうやめろ
Hell, even Shannon didn't do anything wrong. I wonder what it's like when they get melted in the anime. I don't think I wanted to know. I was told the anime is trash, so. Deny her, erase her. Wait, she's saying the complete opposite. But George is like, why can't you just believe? Please, we're gonna die. It's like Battler just... No, it's like Beatrice. She made a copy of herself, that's why. I don't know. Oh god.
大丈夫かジェシカ
Why would you ask that she's okay? She's already dead.
兄貴
And George is already dead too. George was no longer recognizable as a human. He looked like the pile of leftover meat after the good, delicious meat has been scrapped up to be cooked. The only thing that even resembled a human was the shape of his lower jaw and rib cage. And it was clear that Jessica, who was covered with a steadily strengthening redness, was approaching the same fate.
おお、 トラ。早く、ベアトリーチェを信じて。じゃないと、みんなの魔法が解けてしまう。
Everyone, it's gonna dissolve, damn it. No.
マリア、お前も全身に。
You know, the way Maria talks sounds like it. She doesn't feel no pain. She's just, you know, being robotic.
わらわは魔法で全ての死者を蘇らせる。でもお前が信じない限り、それは真の力を持たない。もっともお前ほどの男がこの程度のことで屈服することはあるまい？
I don't think Balor is surrendering. He's just feeling he's feeling mental pain at this point. He's not going to submit. It's like he wants this to stop, but at the same time, but it's not going to work out because it's going to continue. Just like in almost every movie I watched or something like that, in a horror movie.
私たちは身内を疑いたくなかった。現実から目をそらしたから魔女に屈してしまった。でもパトラなら
You won't?
パトラなら魔女になんか屈しない。
Huh. Well then. Denier. You won't give in to the witch.
Jessica! Jessica!
Oh my god, Jessica's dead. Just melted. Poor Jessica met the same end. Just like George, she ended up like a butcher's leftovers. George and Jessica were now so destroyed, melted and mixed up, it was impossible to tell them apart.
パトラ、泣かないで。ベアトリーチェは死者を何度でも蘇らせてくれるよ。
Wouldn't that be torture? You're gonna revive me. Kill me again. Revive me. Repeat.
だから悲しくないよ。だから死んでも平気。
That doesn't sound fine. That sounds like some sort of torturous game we're playing. The redness began eating into the whole of Maria's body. The foolish Balor watched and screamed. And it ended. Just like
てめえ
that.
は許さねえ。絶対に許さねえ。
Oh,
何が魔女だ、何が魔法だ。俺は全身全霊をかけてお前を否定してやるぞ。何が何でもてめえを認めるわけにはいかねえ。俺をここまで敵に回しやがった以上、絶対にてめえだけは許さねえ。許さねえ、許さねえ、絶対許さねえ。よくもこの後ろ宮バトラーを敵に回しやがった。何が何でも貴様を否定してやるぞ。どんな不可解だろうと全部人間で説明してやる。てめえをこの世から細胞のひとかけらまで残さず消し去ってやる。
This is what we call Balor's Revenge. And now we have the legitimate credits for episode 1. The staff. Ryukishi 07, 07th expansion. You know, the staff, you know, the one doing the art, sprites and whatnot. I wonder if it's worth rereading it with the old art though. Steam version of art Yeah. And there is the list of VAs that voice the specific roles, like Daisuke Ueno. Mugihito, same voice that did the one of the characters in Evangelion. Yeah, Kairi. Tanaka Atsuko, the one, same voice that did Caster or Marie or Medea from HD9. A lot of notable VAs I could, that I could talk about, but it'll make me ramble on and on. Lambda Delta? That's something that wasn't introduced yet, though. BGM. The whole reason why I like the OST for Higurashi, I mean not Higurashi, I guess Higurashi got some good OSTs, but Umineko got, like, when I look at some of the tracks from Umineko, they got like, they got some trance tracks in there. That's pretty upbeat. Opening theme is pretty good. But yeah, according to Umineko, again, there's probably a lot more variety of characters added, like, later on, and so on and so forth. So it's probably a way bigger cast compared to Higurashi. Special thanks. Original work, 07 expansion, produced by Alchemist, the Entertainment Tribes. And that concludes the Tea Party Episode 1. Umineko no Naku Koro ni, Rondo of the Witch and Reasoning. And it blows by the gun. Because it's scene transition. Did it end?
よくぞ言ったぞバトラとやら。それでこそ我が千年の退屈も紛れるというもの。さあ説明するがいい。
I should have said blown by the gunshot, but oh well, I fucked it up.
人間とトリックとやらで説明してみせるがいい。そして人間の身の程を知るがいい。我が千年を人間どもが気づいたとかいう100年で太刀打ちできるか試してみるがいい。それでこそお前を屈服させる楽しみが増すというものよ。さあ聞こうバトラとやら。マリアの手紙は6人の殺し方はシャッターはレシートの封印はチェーンの密室はカノンのボイラー室は
That's a lot to actually try to come up with the reasonable answers.
源氏たちの客間は夏日の自殺は碑文の謎は 隠された黄金のありかは。さあバトラとやら、人間の力を見せてもらおうではないか。
That is one heck of a laugh. This is what we call a really bold character of antagonist right there. Now this is what we call an epic war cry. And that concludes the first episode of the Tea Party. Alright. Hope you guys enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe, and next part we're gonna... Is there anything? Oh, so episode 2 has not been unlocked. So, next one should be... This one I did... I think I re-recorded, but I was like 10 minutes in, so it didn't matter. But it should be the Tea... Well, I guess it'll be the Tea Party is going to introduce more on the characters on Beatrice's side of the sword. So, there's that. Anyway, we'll pick it off in the next part. I will see you then.